So today, Michaela and I got together over FaceTime and we made a gingerbread house. We both bought like our own like setup boxes and then decorated them together over the phone because we couldn't meet in person to do any kind of event, and it was difficult to think of something that we could do without like going anywhere and honestly embarrassing ourselves in public. So I thought, like making cookies, but that was something that she normally does for Christmas anyway. So we decided gingerbread houses because that's something that, like, I don't know, I do it every once in a while, but it's not something that she normally does as a Christmas tradition. So it was a lot of fun. Before our interaction, I was honestly just like extremely thankful that she was willing to meet with me over FaceTime and work with me on this entire project because of my health issues in the past couple months. And so I was really excited to get to know her better because of how nice she and kind she is for working with me. So I was excited. And the only thing that I was really nervous about was how the activity would go over the phone instead of being in person, since it was just like us two talking to each other with no one else around. We wanted to kind of like seclude ourselves in a way just so we can get to know each other on a one-on-one basis. But yeah, I really didn't have many nerves or anything. I was excited to get to know her better and discuss holiday traditions and just have a good time decorating the gingerbread house. And so I think, from what I saw from her reactions during the event, she's a very, very kind person, easygoing, easy to talk to. Our conversation just like flows very naturally. It's nice that we have a similar interest in caring for animals. We talked about that quite often. We actually both have pet golden retrievers, so that was funny. But yeah, we just decorated. Yeah, the only awkward part was, like I said, like decorating over the phone. We would both get like so into decorating that we would forget to like talk to each other for a minute there. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then I think my reactions was just, being really happy with how easy the event went, and that there was such an easy flow of conversation, and that like it never really felt like an interview or anything. It's like it felt like we've always been friends in a way, or I think we would become very good friends because of how natural we seem to be talking to each other. But yeah, I was really happy with all of the similar interests that we have gathered and discovered. We really don't have any like major differences, rather just than like our upbringing, family life and all of that, but we have a lot of similarities that I like. And then I think from our gingerbread houses themselves, we both decorated our own, and then we showed them off to our families afterwards, and then shared our reactions that they had. But in that way, we both were really hoping for sort of praise and acceptance from our parents to see how we did, since we really like worked hard on them and enjoyed doing it. But I noticed that she is a lot more creative and into it than I was. She's definitely categorized as like a mastery goal, and I think I'm more like for the performance. She really went all out with decorating with the icing, making the little icicles on the roof and all of that, and I was just like, just doing my thing. I'm not a very creative or artistic person in general, so I feel like to just do it for fun. I wasn't really necessarily looking to like go overboard and have it be the best gingerbread house out there, but it was fun to see that side of her. My sister's the same way, so it, hers was a lot better than mine, her decorating skills, but it was fun. You know, and I guess all in all, I found that we have an insane amount of similar interests, being from religion, beliefs, you know, future goals with career, family life, our love for animals, of course, and then obviously the more noticeable ones, traits as, you know, being female, white, same age. I don't know if you can really tell that we're both middle class, but I think we both kind of present ourselves in a way. Maybe I'm wrong by that, but I feel like you can tell. Maybe we just like act like we're middle class. But as I said, our biggest differences were like our upbringings, different traditions, I guess, that we have. Most of our religious traditions are the same, but in our like immediate family, different traditions for holidays. I guess also how I have more of a larger family. She has a small family. She was explaining to me that she does, for Christmas, get to go visit her grandparents. She spends there for a week and gets to enjoy some time with some cousins that she doesn't get to see often. So she does have like some of a bigger family during the holidays, but most of the time only experiences a smaller family. And she wanted to go to Michigan State because of how large the university it is itself, and just have like a different experience. Her mom actually went there when she was in college, and so really enjoyed that. Encouraged her to come to the US, and she loves it. And I'm glad I got to meet her because I think we could become some really good friends. Yes, my overall point was that, you know, what you see on the outside, you know, my skin, my religion, everything, does not define who a person is. There's so many factors that contribute to making a person who they are. However, in my case, getting to know Michaela, we have a lot of similarities rather than differences, so our case worked out pretty well. But yeah, it was a wonderful experience. I am really glad that we got to do this project together and that she was willing to work with me, and it worked out.